the One Up Podcast. I am your host, El Caballo, a.k.a. Tony, a.k.a. the CEO, a.k.a. the cashier, a.k.a. the check signer, a.k.a. the depositor, a.k.a. the motherfucker withdrawer. I'm out here. I'm back for another beautiful recording.
Tony, do you think the Dolphins dream?
I was more stuck on him saying the withdrawer.
Yeah, I was just gonna move past that one.
Yeah, I wanted to move past that too. As soon as I said, I was like, let's just keep
The
flow.
withdrawer.
Do you think insects have diarrhea?
Absolutely.
And
they
they
have
don't have
digestive systems though. Like, I mean, worms just like push the dirt straight through, right? Like, do they process it? I don't even know.
Imagine not being able to take off clothes while you're pooping on the toilet. That's the best feeling when you have diarrhea. You just like kicking off all your clothes.
Here with me tonight.
Doey's in the right. Because, like, yo, you get the little diarrhea sweats. You kind of want to get out of your little boxers and things like that. No, I'm with it. They do this in the animal kingdom. It's called molting. You ever see a bug get rid of their skin? That's when they take a bad shit. Every time they take a bad shit, they shed their skin. They're like, they just shimmy out of that shit.
That's definitely not why, but
That was
Just
my
like-
diarrhea. That was my diarrhea skin. I'm done with it.
Just like Iago.
No, I don't remember Iago doing any shits or shimmies.
anyways, here were some of my nearest and dearest in the building. I got my dog Pucho in the building.
What's going on, my brother?
Tony's training to be a waiter. He waited till you took that sip to say your name.
Hey, I'm
Stick.
gotta be a professional. Professionalism. I'm waiting for
Yeah,
you to.
little professionalism.
It's just, just a little bit.
I felt rushed. I didn't think you were gonna go to me because I was sipping.
It's
Now
always,
he's gonna introduce Dill now that he walked
Yeah,
off.
it's gonna go for dough.
also in the building, got my dog Cat. Cat's in the back there chilling, being
Cat's
very
in the back.
professional.
Attacks him.
That don't mean to go. That don't mean to go pet the cat. That means to come back. Also in the building, I got my dog Doe with the socks hat.
What's up? What's up? Yeah, this is a fresh one too.
It doesn't look fresh.
Freshly copped.
Looks.
This is a freshly copped black tea. Freshly copped. I had to do myself a
It
little
looks like
favor.
one of those distress hats. Like, is that distressed?
It's a fabric. It is a fabric. It has a texture to
Why is
it.
this
When
dick
you do,
shaking his head?
it's cloth. It's not like it's not your normal texture. Yes, you're right for seeing that. It's a good fashion.
It's not a
Tony.
new. It's not a new era like your typical new era material. It is a new era, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's not the material of our typical new eras that we buy, but it is not a distressed.
I don't know about
I
distressed,
asked if
yeah.
it was. My
Yeah,
Hennessy
but the
hat.
shit is crisp.
Yes,
It don't look
crispy,
crisp
yeah.
on me. It looks faded in certain areas on my screen.
Distressed
look
would
at
be
the-
like
look at
it's
the edge of
missing a
the-
chunk.
Like missing chunks and
And
like
it's like
dirty.
Oh, that's what I was just asking. I can't
a
really
brown
tell.
patch or like a bleached side or something.
Maybe my camera's fucked up or his camera's fucked. I don't know. All I'm saying is there's
Camera.
fucking faded spots all on his hat. So I'm just
Undo,
asking.
boo boo. I'm
That's
taking
what I'm
back your
asking.
fashion sense. You have no fashion sense. Undo,
I have
boo boo.
no fashion sense. This guy wearing. But
Yeah, half
anyways,
sweats, half jeans. Fashion icon.
also in the building, last but not least, is my dog Mateo with the
You see my
local.
fresh new hat
I was
too,
just about
Tony?
to say that. Yeah.
Ooh.
This is not a new hat. This
That's an
hat has
old
been
ass
all over
hat,
the
though.
damn
Why
country.
you just say, yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, an hour ago he was like, "Why the fuck does my hat look this way?" And he ran away to go and clean his hat.
I did have to clean my hat a little bit. This is about as good as it gets with this hat. This hat has been off-roading in the Las Vegas desert. This
Very
hat has
nice.
been dunked into multiple rivers all over the country. This hat's had some love.
That's awesome, though. That's like that natural look on a hat. When it's been through the shit, those are the looks I like. Natural, distressed looks. Not the brand new fucking straight brim shit on that New York shit where they had to have the flattest brim. If that shit was a little curvature, that shit wouldn't be good. That's some old school New York shit. That shit used to bug me out.
I do like the
It's
flat.
still like that. It's still like that.
Another thing too is when niggas be doing the untucking of the ear on the hats, the ears just be flapped out. Like, you gotta tuck your shit in. I never understood why people have their ears just flapped out off their
I've
heads.
never seen anyone do that.
A lot of Florida niggas do that
My
shit.
dad told me, "Why the fuck do you have your ears in your hat like that?" And I took my ears and I flapped them out and I looked like a fucking elf. And he's like, "Put them back in."
Instantly
His real complaint is, why the fuck is your hat so big that it's covering your ears? Because usually you wear a cap, it's tight, around your head. But yeah, we ghetto bastards, we buy, even though the hat may feel snug, it's an oversized hat.
Yeah, because technically you don't want the hat to fall off with a gust of wind, so you want it a little snug. You want it that Jim Jones tight is what you really want.
Yeah. I want to mention that
So
my
what,
friend
and why
friend of the
reference?
pod, friend of the pod, Jesus asked a very important question last week. He said, 3-6 Mafia or Yin Yang Twins?
Oh, it's
And he
3-6
asked-
Mafia.
Thank you very much. Our friends over here said Yin Yang Twins. So I got to thinking and I got to looking for, and then Pucho was like, yo, if I'm going to go beat a nigga's ass, I think I'm going to want to listen to the Yin Yang Twins. And I'm like, what Yin Yang Twins is this nigga talking about?
And let me just correct the record here. I went back and played some Yin Yang songs. Got me fucked up. Let me just say, I didn't even know who the Yin Yang Twins were. When you sent me the Whisper song, I was like, damn, I don't remember this. And I looked back and I'm like, every one of their songs is just about like sex. This isn't. I'm like, maybe I got the wrong group.
That's why it was. That's
So
why it
I'll
was
say
odd.
that I'm wrong, and Tony's the only person that is dying on this hill. I told you.
First
I was
off-
presented with two Mahongs, and someone's like, "Who do you like better?" I'm like, "Dude, I don't know. I picked one, and now people are clowning me for it." It's like,
No, it's because
It's because you
I'm
said you're gonna
thinking
go
about-
fight. You're gonna go fight with a love-making song. Like, what is
Wait
love?
till you see my dick.
I'm just saying, I'm a New York man.
To the window. To the... You're gonna go beat some nigga's ass.
I'm just saying,
Just sweat drop down my balls.
I'm a New York man, all right? But the
shit is
Southern
so
people got
weird.
fighting music on lock,
Yeah.
Aside from DMX will make you want to fight somebody.
Yes.
I think the Southerners got the fighting music on
Hell
lock,
yeah,
right?
bro. You got
Again,
Yeah.
I was wrong.
you got Bone Crusher. You got a little Scrappy.
And this is
got
on the
it.
record, okay? For people saying I never admit when I'm wrong. Go send this to Zeus. That bitch ass
oh, I thought
motherfucker.
you were gonna go tell-
Always saying I don't want.
I thought you were gonna tell him to go suck a million cocks.
Oh wow, I would never say that. I just called him a bitch. I was joking. I love you, Zeus.
It's a violation. Jesus would take that shit as a personal attack. And be
He
like,
might. It's okay. He knows I love him.
yeah, I know.
So, Tony, did you know that our fans don't know who the hell Tom Green is?
Is
This
this
guy
a
said,
true
I'm not
statement?
gonna lie. I do not know who Tom Screen is.
I want to say Tony doesn't know who Tom Green is.
The black actor?
No. What? Wait, who do you think we're talking about?
Tom
It's a
Green.
You
fucking
thinking of CeeLo Green?
no. It was a
CeeLo
joke.
Green. Yep.
No,
Strength match.
CeeLo Green, nigga. No, nigga. I know who the fuck CeeLo Green is. That nigga's ugly. I'm talking about.
Damn.
I was making a joke.
crazy.
He made some decent music.
He has decent
Respect
music, but he
CeeLo
looks
Green.
ugly. Fuck.
My brother in colorful suits. He got mad colorful suit.
That man's endless with the suit colors.
Yeah, who the fuck do you think Tom Green is?
What do you mean? Who the fuck do I think who Tom Green is?
You just said a black man.
Oh no, I was making jokes. Like the Green Mile, the guy that died, he was the prisoner. He had this like the special. I
Is
was
his
making
name
a
Tom
joke.
Green?
No, and I think in the movie his name was like Green or some shit, or maybe because of Green Mile. I
Alright,
put the
Just
two
thought the
together.
Green
I thought
Mile.
they were
You're,
combining the
you're
Green Mile.
tripping. You're tripping so hard.
But that
But I
stupid
know
ass dude
you
you
just
talking
panicked.
about.
He panicked Google Tom Green while we're all laughing. And
We
now
can
he
see
got
it in
who
his
Tom
glasses
Green-
right
I
there.
can see it in his glasses. The white sheen of Google.
No, I had to go look it up. But yeah, I know who this is. They could
He
fucking play in
was
the funny ass
very-
movies. Oh, what was it? The Wiener Dog. Oh,
Freddie got fingered.
Yeah, Freddie
Daddy,
got
would you like
fingered.
that sausage?
Daddy, would you
I
like
didn't
the
like that
sausage?
movie. I did like Road Trip though.
Yeah, Road Trip was
Road Trip
fire.
was good.
Road trip was like
He's
really
feeding
good.
the fucking rat. He's like, "Are you here for the feeding?" They're like, he used a different for the bloodbath. He said some weird shit. They're like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
What a classic.
Super
Tom Green,
classic.
Tom Green was classic. He had just such a crazy brain, dude. Just such an interesting brain.
He had a way of, in his skits, pissing people off in the real world that didn't feel like it was like really, I don't know. He had a good way of pissing people off.
It didn't feel overly mean.
Yeah. He's a funny guy. He had one skit where it's called Undercutter's Pizza, and he would follow a delivery guy with pizza. And when they get to the door, he tried to undercut what the pizza they were trying to sell to them. He's like, he brought all the toppings. He put the toppings in like a fishing thing. The fishing with all
That's great, dude.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
I want to announce a sad day in America, boys.
A sad day.
Yeah. I've officially finished Power Washing Simulator. There are no more things for me to wash.
Did you
I've
get all
watched
the lore
everything.
though, or did you have to do like outside reading and?
There's definitely some outside reading that needs to be done, but there's certainly a little story in the game. There's something there.
We stand corrected, Power Wash Simulator developers.
I think they're right. There is a little something there. You got to read all those tweets or the little blurbs that pop up. But yeah, I washed everything. There's nothing left for me to wash.
Damn.
The entire town is clean now.
Hopefully they
That
make some
sucks.
DLC. Game is fun. Is it an early access or is it a complete game?
I think it is.
It just came out of early access, which is why it got put on Game Pass and all that stuff.
Damn. He went.
Here's another thing. In my notes, I've been doing this thing where every time I want to talk about Power Wash Simulator, I call it Gas Station Simulator. I don't know why I keep doing that. I've never played this game. I've only heard Doey talk about it. Even in my notes, when I went back to look at my notes to see what I did this week, I wrote, "It's a sad day in America, boys. I finished Gas Station Simulator." I wrote that down. Like, I don't know what's wrong with me.
Yeah, Gas Station Simulator, the game where if you take a broom, you could push a car out of the way.
That game is intentionally broken. Gas Station
Yeah.
Simulator.
Yeah.
Just,
What have you been up to this week, Tony?
oh wow, I get to go first. That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Work was fun. I've been busy trying to figure out how to teach Luca to climb successfully, like climb like stairs or ladders and stuff, like slides.
You don't want to teach your kid how to climb that.
No,
That's
because he's
the-
already trying to do it. So I'm like trying to be there and show him like steps. And he's got a video the other day. He was with his mother, and he climbed up this little place slide that they got for him. He did it all by himself. Took the steps.
Dude, I
All
don't
the
even
tr-
tell you guys.
What?
My daughter climbed this massive thing. I was freaking out. I was like, how am I going to get her out of this fucking thing? Yo, on the cruise, because I went on a cruise like a couple of weeks back, like a little weekend cruise. There was like this big tower, but that was like, it was like netted or whatever. So it was somewhat safe. She could have took a serious tumble in this thing, but she wouldn't have fell out. You know what I'm saying? She would have just fell a lot and broke her neck or something different than just, falling out like Bran Stark from a certain hit HBO television show. But it's like these like platforms and you got to like climb on each platform. And we were just vibing on the boat. Me and my wife were chatting. My daughter was like, oh, look at this. And I just looked at her. I was like, oh, that thing is too big for her. No way. And she just went, vroop, vroop, vroop. And I'm like, she's gone. She's up there. She was like 30 feet in the air, bro. And like, no time. I was like, what the fuck am I going to do? And then, she came back down like 2/3 of the way. And then I had to like climb in. It's for fucking like 8-year-olds. So I'm way too big. I was like squeezing through this shit. And I like snaked through and like grabbed her leg. And I'm like yanking her down. It was, yeah, you don't want to teach your kid how to climb, Tony. So,
I mean, they're gonna want to do it, so I would rather teach them how to do it properly. You know what I mean? Like Liana had practice because she's got all those little climbing things in her house. So you don't. When we was at your house and Luca was climbing those little things, I was a little skeptical because there's a windowsill there. This man's never really been just climbing on top. He's really giraffe baby mode right now. So it's just like, once he gets his balance, then I'll go ahead and climb whatever. But it's good to teach them things. If they're doing it already on their own, it's good to kind of show them as best you can. But just be there to catch them if they fall. And if they don't, then they'll learn to do it correct if they don't get hurt too bad. I'm one of those parents that's like, let them learn safely. Like, they're not going to die, but let them learn how to fall and pick themselves back up. It's character building. You need that. If you have a kid that don't know how to overcome obstacles in life, fucking little weak shit, like, no. Overcome.
On that note, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Look us up everywhere you wouldn't. Look us up on Pornhub. What about X Hamster? Have somebody posted us on there?
They probably posted
we're
you.
On any of those.
They definitely posted him.
Yeah. Shout out to all the listeners, all the subscribers, all the likers. You are our 300. You're actually 304, but you are our first 300, and we love you, and we need you to survive. So here's a few kisses.
We love the new 4 people too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're not trying to single you out.
Actually, we would
It's like King Leonidas is 300 plus King Leonidas, his wife, maybe his kid, and like his dog. That's the 304 right there.
But not that Spartan that betrayed them. The deformed guy, that guy was an asshole. Mm-hmm. Although the Spartans were kind of assholes because they tossed him off the cliff too, right?
Yeah, man, it's a Spartan way. It's a different time.
Yeah, they were respectable though. But yeah.
No way. Anybody who's born with
300?
any defect, any baby born with a defect, they just threw them off a mountain to get fed to the wolves.
I was mostly saying like their tactics of battling and shit.
The baby murder? Yeah, I don't think any was. The One Up podcast
beast.
does not condone baby murder.
No.
Not any
Undo boo boo.
Yeah, any way, shape, or form.
I need to find that Crayola program. Every time you hit undo, it said undo boo.
But
That's
yeah,
gonna be our-
Awesome. I didn't know that's where it was from.
It's gonna be our first shirt right there. It's undo boo boo.
I do, and then I want to get him this. It's like a little remote control, self-sitting, circular fucking toy where he sits in and has little joysticks and he can control it, reverse, spin, or 360. I want him get him that so he can just kind of just like learn how to use his his hands to move where he wants to go, and plus he'll love that stuff. Like, I don't know for what reason took him to the zoo. I think if I told you guys that, I think I told y'all that already.
No.
Oh, well, I took him to the Palm Beach Zoo. Zoo's kind of whack. That zoo's whatever. But he took ownership of the little cart that I got him, that I rented. He did not want to get out. He did not want anybody to touch it. He was like, this is my cart. No one touches this cart.
Damn, Tony's already got a little baby cager going on there. Tony, how do you feel about that?
Crazy, bro. He didn't even give him a bicycle or nothing to ride. He just gave him a car. He bought him one of those big cars, the Jeep with the radio in it for no reason. And now he has him in a car. That's what I said with the society. It's all fucked up.
Some would say shopping carts don't even make any sense. Everybody should just be riding bikes with little baskets around the supermarket and way more efficient for space. Some would say it.
I like a good basket on a bike. Honestly, I used to like bike down every day to the HEB down the way. The HEB is our little like local grocery chain. I used to bike down every day, and I would just get fresh, produce and whatever I was using for dinner that day. It was the tastiest meals in the world, but it was a pain in the ass spending like an hour like going down and shopping every day.
That's the worst way to shop. Buy the meal and go out and buy the meal at grocery stores for the same night.
Yeah,
every night. That's a waste of time.
Freshest
but
food.
You
dude.
save money and you get the freshest food.
That's why you got a refrigerator. You can keep that shit fresh.
Yeah, but then when you do big ass compras, what happens is you buy like a basket of strawberries, you buy like a big ass thing of veggies, you buy a big ass cheese, and then you don't really consume everything, and then you have to do these periodic fridge cleanouts.
You could
it's a pain in the dick.
You could do like you can go
and
to
it's
the
a waste
grocery
of money.
Yes.
You can go to the grocery store and get 3 nights of food: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and all that'll be fresh because the food that's sitting at that grocery store has probably been there for more than 3 days. To be honest, other than the vegetables and maybe some fruits,
I think the average is weeks.
Oh, even worse.
Before it makes it to this, it's not worse.
You know what I always find funny is like the people that are like real snobby about sushi, but they live like in the middle of the country, like hundreds of miles away from the ocean. It's like, oh shit, all this fish has been frozen, man. You can't be that picky about a sushi restaurant. You're in the goddamn desert.
Was this Gordon Ramsay?
Nah, but
hot take: tostones and tuna, awesome.
Never tried it.
I'll be honest, I never tried it, but it don't sound good.
It don't sound nowhere near.
And I'm okay with a tuna sandwich, but I'm just not putting tuna on other things. It's just you hit me with a mangoon tuna years ago, and I gave you a similar
fire.
Yeah,
no, my grandma
I just
got
feel
me
like, why
back
would you
on
put
it.
mangoon tuna? It's like
Because
there's so many other meats.
Yeah.
Bro, you ain't that poor that you get into cans of tuna. Fuck out of here. You're that poor right now that you're getting cans of tuna to put in your mango?
No. But I would if my grandma made it like that and she gave me. I would
that's my point. It has nothing to do with being poor. You just like it.
It's a poor thing to do.
I still do like tuna mac and cheese sometimes because that shit is tasty.
This man's going around the fucking goal, like bro. Like, also, I found out that Luca likes egg salad just like me.
Nice.
I did not know this. Egg salad is fantastic. I don't really like to add the peppers and all this other bullshit people like to add.
That tracks.
But I'm just a simple man. Eggs and the mayo, light mayo. Mix it up, put it on the bread. My son likes that shit.
I don't know that I would call just eggs and mayo a egg
I don't think I would call that egg salad.
What do you call that then?
Also, macaroni. Macaroni salad's good too. Macaroni
salad. I used to not like it.
As soon as I see macaroni in a salad, I know this place isn't for me. It just doesn't. It's not my crowd. Whoever's whipping out the macaroni salad,
fuck out of here.
They don't got they ain't whipping out any good dishes.
You get some of that macaroni salad. You get some potato salad with like raisins in it or something.
Exactly. You get the pastelitos with the raisins in it, and you're like, who would do this? Who does this?
Radiel Ortiz made a thing. They get oops all raisins like the crunch berries. But it says they get oops all raisins, and he bit into it. Mad raisins.
How was your week, Pooch?
It was good. I told you already. I got a little power washing. It's over. I watched Mike. Y'all seen the Mike Tyson TV show?
Not yet.
I've been meaning to watch
it's good.
Although Mike Tyson said that they stole the story from him, they didn't like compensate him. So I don't know how I feel about watching it.
Yeah, I don't know about stole. I don't know what that even means, but I mean they're making the story without his wishes. But I don't really care. My thinking is they're gonna go a little harder on him. They could have already gone harder on him for his past, and they didn't in the 2 episodes. But probably, he went to jail for rape. He says he's never did it. There's some questionable things about it. I'm not gonna get into that. But they're probably gonna show him in a more negative light, and he probably wasn't with it. That's my thinking.
Yeah. Yeah. No. If you're gonna show people's highs, you got to show their lows. It's just a part of life. You're not always gonna. I don't think anybody has the perfect track record.
Yeah. And my new editing TV show. I've been watching Rome. It's actually a fucking good show. This show came out in like 2005 or 2004, 07, some shit like that.
Who is the homie in that? Titus Pulo? Titus
Pulo is the motherfucking homie.
He's the man, dude.
He's the man, yo. He found out.
Where's this on? What
HBO?
On HBO. It's an old show. Yeah, I'm telling you, HBO got nothing but bangers. You could pick any TV show and you'll enjoy it.
You just started it, by the way?
I watched some of it like back then when I was in high school, but I can't remember anything.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like on episode 7 or something, 6. I've been watching it for 3 days. It takes me hours to edit, so I can watch a lot of TV while I'm sitting there editing.
Yeah, not bad. What about you, my guy?
Yeah, Titus Pulo, the homie, man. He found out that this woman cheated on his homie with some dude. He ran up on the dude, made him confess all his sins. just killed the motherfucker. He's like, we're done here. He's like, I'm never telling my friend. I'm taking this to the grave. So he just like fixed the wrong and was like, I'm never bringing this up to nobody. Like, you know, extreme circumstance, extreme reaction to the circumstance. But, you know, it's Rome, you know. This is back in the day, man. It's a different time.
Different time, for sure.
Tony, I've just been in vacation prep mode since I'm going up to Deadwood and I'm going to drink whiskey.
What is Deadwood? What is this area?
Deadwood is in South Dakota. It was one of like the big like frontier towns. A lot of like outlaws went there. It's where Wild Bill Hickok was shot there. He was gunned down by the coward. What's his name? Something McCall. I forget the
Awesome. So this shit has some rich history.
It's just a big like country. It's like a big western town with like a lot of history. So we're gonna go drink some whiskey and some cowboy bars. We're probably gonna go and find Bill Hickok's grave. I think that he's got a grave up there.
They got like saloons.
They should have some old school style saloons up there. I want those doors you like push open and they like swing in.
Yeah.
You think they still do like the little whorehouse or whatever in there too? They just walk
Brothel?
I don't think South Dakota has legalized.
Thank you. I was looking for that. Texas did.
I think Texas does have like bunny ranches somewhere.
Bunny Ranch,
I've heard
the Bunny Ranch. It's a very famous spot that everybody should go and visit if they're in Texas.
I've never gone looking for a bunny ranch.
Someone accused you of fornicating with a prostitute, and now you bringing up the prostitutes and saying everybody should go and visit. It would add some water. And the person's a known liar.
That person is Jesus. I'll call him out. I mean, it's a fucking piece of shit. He's a liar. He's been on this warpath.
Damn.
Another hot take.
A habitual line stepper over there, man.
Yeah, he
Legalize prostitution. Another hot take. We should just legalize prostitution.
I don't think that's a hot take anymore. I think that most people are actually fans of that. I don't think there should be anything wrong with that.
Let's legalize marijuana first, then prostitution.
What's funny about the whole legalized prostitution, it's maybe not funny, interesting. The prostitutes themselves, I think they want to be called sex workers. The sex workers don't want to legalize sex work. They want to decriminalize.
Yes.
Okay, that's
fair.
fair.
That's super
They
fair.
don't want to keep
want the
working
regulation and all.
unregulated.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah, but-
interesting. I don't know how I feel about
think
that.
it should
but,
be
yeah.
regulated because I feel like
If I were the kind of man that was using like sex, that was, partaking in sex workers, I would want it regulated just because I want the
Yes.
testing required and all that.
Yes, you want
Yeah,
health
a lot
checks.
of these,
Yeah,
A lot
which
of these
makes it
females will be out.
safe.
How's
For
your week
everyone.
been? How's your week been, Doey?
I got a lot. Real quick.
Oh, no.
Dawn of the
Shit.
Streets
This is bad.
2022 was fucking crazy. I wanted to make it to these stops that they were at. I knew it was coming up. I dropped the ball. But I watched an Anthony Panza video on it. Seemed very cool. Dawn of the Streets 2022. Go check it out. There's also another Bedford Burning race. It was an alley cat. Another incredible race. Tony Rodriguez, Track Bike Tony, won that one.
What are you
Shout out to
talking
him.
about?
He's
talking
talking
about a bunch
about
of bike
himself.
races.
Yeah, he's nothing
talking-
about him. He's just talking about shit that happened around his area.
That I'm excited that I want to talk about. It just
Oh
look
yeah,
these
I
things
just
up.
don't know. You said
Dawn of the
Dawn of
Streets.
the Streets.
Dawn,
and you didn't even
D-O-N.
talk about it. You just said I don't know
So-
what it is.
The
All right,
worst
so
explanation.
It's just because we're running late, and I feel like
All
I'm
right, go for
as
it, go for
last of the Dawn of the Streets is like a competition. I think it was $5,000 or $10,000 or something like that. It's a bunch of BMX bikers. They set up different places in the city, like on the low to go to, like very popular places in the city, and they best trick award, shit like that. And the shit gets grimy. Some guy
So
broke
this is
his
like
ankle.
New York City X Games.
Yes, but
Okay,
like
that's
yeah,
cool.
like
that.
It's
yeah,
quick. All right.
a lot of fun.
I could get jiggy with that. How do you feel about getting jiggy with getting jiggy?
I like it. I can get jiggy with that. Yeah. Jiggy with getting jiggy is nice. So Bedford Burning race is an alley cat, much different. It's an unsanctioned race. You're riding on a road. There's no your traffic. You can be killed. And there are some super sketchy parts.
So this is like watching Brink. We all watch Brink.
I don't know what Brink
Right?
is.
Nickelodeon, I want to say Disney.
Yeah, I think it was
Disney Channel
Disney.
movie.
Disney.
Inline skating. They skate all through the city. The most dangerous race.
Yeah.
You could get killed.
Illegal
They go
street
down this
racing.
place called the Devil's Backbone. Everybody dies on this thing. Brink
it's just-
survives. He wins first place. Spoilers.
Track Bike Tony won this shit. It was really good. If you
nice.
Want, yeah, it's all on record. So if you go look it up, Bedford Burning 2022. I also have a moment of silence. I cracked the motor mount on my new bike.
Really?
My motor is in there moving around, doing all sorts of stuff, and I hear it banging up against the cage and shit. And I called today, and I'm like, "Yo, when can I take it in?" They're like, "Just bring it in on Tuesday, because nobody's gonna be able to fix it this weekend."
If I remember correctly, his first bike that cracked the frame, I
cracked the motor mount.
I swear I said, "Yo, I think you did it," but then you told me it was a manufacturer issue, right?
It's just a weakness. It's a point of strain that is a weak point in the bike.
Let me ask you this.
They haven't gotten it down yet,
Tony,
I guess.
Tony, is your hypothesis that him running the red lights or eating red lights, as you say, is what's causing the frame?
No, him probably jumping around mad excited with the track bike Tonys and all this racing. He's trying to do some tricks and shit. Probably damaged his bike.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. On that bike, if I was to record myself on that bike, I'd get nothing but criticism from you guys, because I ride in a manner that I can ride. I ride very aggressive. I ride in the manner where I know my limits.
You know what?
And
I want you to do though. I want you to buy a GoPro, and I want you to do a one-up ride, and I want you to show everybody how do you ride your bike in New York City. You know, because I think you're aggressive, but in the city you might have to be because people are dicks. Just saying. I had to ride a little aggressive. Yeah, I had to ride a little aggressive when I was following you because A, I don't know where the fuck I'm at, and B, motherfuckers don't look, so you're gonna have to. You know?
Yeah. So I had a cabbie tell me that I was gonna get killed tonight, and then I looked at him and I'm like, I also hope you die too.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Why Doey always thinks that a warning is a wish.
Exactly.
If somebody sees you doing reckless shit and they're like, "Yo, you're gonna die doing that shit," Doey go, "Why do you want me to die?"
He wants me to ride in the bike lane. He says, "Get out of the road."
Yeah,
like, no,
that's
bro.
fine.
I'm moving 28 miles an hour. I'm not gonna be in the bike lane, bro.
I'm not defending the cabbie. You're ignoring what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's done.
Go off,
he's done.
Chief.
He's done.
Go off, King.
Go off. That's what I told him every time when speed kills. It gets, "Oh, you want me to die?" No, nigga, you're speeding. Like, slow it down a little bit.
I guess maybe I like the thrill. Okay. All right. What else do I have here? I've been playing Inscription. All right. Inscription, fabulous game. If you like deck builders, fucking incredible. It's like deck building with a twist.
It's got a little bit of it like an escape room kind of game in there.
I loved it.
It's wild. Yeah, man, I can't wait to discuss that with you. I want you to get further so I can talk about that with you.
I hate puzzles, but I love this game. I love the way everything was integrated. I think it has really masterful writing, and I'm super into it. Also into Yakuza Like a Dragon, and we can roll on to the first topic.
For our next topic, we're going to be talking about our top 5 worst rappers. Instead of doing your top 5 rappers, we're going to do the top 5 worst rappers.
Some would call it a bottom 5.
Or a bottom five. A bottom.
Who is at the bottom of your list? It's a little explanation on the topic. Like, who repulses you when you put their music on and you're like, I just can't do it. I can't listen to another bar of this fucking garbage.
That's give me something hot though. I know you got something hot. You're the music guy here. You know, you listen to music more.
I have a really hot take. I fucking hate Eminem. Oh, M hops on a song, that Eminem song on the DJ Khaled album. I was like, this the whole time. I was just like, oh.
It was cringy for you?
I can't even.
Man, that one makes me sad because Infinite is one of my favorite albums of all time.
And I'll put this out there. His first 3 or 4 albums, and then I can't do any of the other stuff.
Damn.
Yeah,
Doey stole one of my ones, so I'm just gonna join him in solidarity. I don't like Eminem. I like Dewey said, I especially like Infinite, and then the rest of his stuff. When I was a kid, I liked the whole Slim Shady bit. When I got a little older, I realized I didn't like that either. I'm just not an Eminem fan.
The homophobia in those early albums is really, really intense now. I can't go back and listen to like a lot of his shit. I can vibe with that one, although I do still have a place in my heart for Infinite.
Yeah. I mean, Eminem is outdated in his rap, if that makes sense. Like the
I
way
don't
he
even
raps,
think he's good at it anymore. Like I'm like, yo, these are like the worst garbage bars I've ever heard in my life. I was like, yo, none of this is even hitting in the slightest. If anything, it's laughable. I'm like, nah, son, you're not really going that hard to connect these words together. It just doesn't make sense to me. And a wrapped up and a tat tat and a tap tap and a tat cat.
his styles didn't age well. Like his rap is it just that's the thing, that's the vibe and people get with it when it comes to Eminem. It didn't grow, it just stayed the same. Which is, I mean, not a bad thing and a good thing for him. I mean, he's already rich. Like, who the fuck does he care if he wants to rap? But
I mean, what was his latest album? Kamikaze or whatever? Was that what the name of it was? I forget. I know it has the song Kamikaze on it. That album is weak as hell. That album is super weak. But he does try some new sounds. They just don't connect. They don't hit right.
yeah, he's trying to go with this new genre, this new age, or whatever he thinks he's doing, and sometimes it's good to leave stuff as relics. You know what I mean? Just leave it where it is. There's no time. You know what I mean? You're the rap god. Okay, cool. Just keep it over there.
All right, Tony, what you got? We can't talk this long
My
about
shit
one
is
choice.
Tech Nine.
We got 20 choices.
Cannot listen to Tech Nine. Don't want to listen to Tech Nine. That shit comes on. I'm just like, skip that shit. Move on. There's gonna be a lot
I've
of.
never really encountered a Tech Nine song.
Oh wow.
It's for a certain type of person.
I've heard a handful, but like I couldn't name a single fucking Tech Nine song off the top of my head.
I think my cousin is the reason why I ever heard of Tech Nine. And it was just like, nah, I can't do it.
Okay, y'all are talking dated rappers. Will Smith.
Oh wow.
Will Smith is garbage.
Hey, you're disrespect.
No. Name a good Will Smith song.
Welcome to Miami.
Well, that's because you're from Florida. That doesn't count.
Kids just don't. Their parents just don't understand. Ain't that a Will Smith?
Would you listen to that song now? Or are you gonna ride down the highway listening to that?
I would.
Just the two of us.
You and I.
That's post hip hop career, bro. I don't know. I'll say this: his music is born out of a different era.
Yeah.
I don't like his music, but there's a lot of hot takes here. Someone say Will Smith changed the face of hip hop.
Damn. He made it lamer.
I think he made it more popular.
Yeah,
I think he brought hip hop into the white household, bro.
Absolutely,
and made it mainstream.
Yeah,
like and he's I think he's one of the first platinum selling hip hop artists too.
Yep.
Like he got a lot of interesting accolades for a hip hop artist that you wouldn't even think.
This shit is
So
terrible.
I'm not saying that your take is bad. It's interesting because I don't want to listen to Will Smith's music.
You don't remember the Cisco and when he did the Wild Wild West? To the Wild Wild West. So terrible.
The best Cisco song was
Wild Wild
song.
West might be one of the few Will Smith songs I can actually get down with a little bit. But it's because I have a love for that stupid, terrible, campy movie.
Yeah, even South Park made fun of it. Like Cartman had like a song too that he was trying to be Will Smith.
I think you're up, Dewey.
No, it's Pucho.
No, Pucho.
I picked Eminem already. So.
Oh, you picked
Mateo,
Eminem?
Then? Okay, yeah.
Mateo.
I
He
just
just went. Yeah,
Okay,
tripping.
sorry.
It's Dewey.
Super
Yeah,
sorry.
you're tripping, bro.
This one
You
is
said Mateo. He's trying to hide. Look at that face.
this one is for my boy Felix. He's gonna love this one. I do not like Joyner Lucas. I can't.
Oh wow.
I can't stand this nigga. This patronizing ass fucking videos. I don't want you to tell me to do anything on this song. Leave me out of it. Like he's trying to send a message. in all of his music, and he had that song "I'm Not Black," or it had a white person saying the word "nigga" in the video. It was just terrible.
I thought that was a cool video.
Yeah, it came out at a really racially charged time. So, but yeah,
the white guy was dropping some racist bars.
Yes.
Also, the other song where he was talking about, maybe it's the same song, but it was like BLM versus like the Trump supporter kind, the MAGA guy.
Yes.
Remember that? Interesting concept, some interesting bars. I didn't like how it ended. His overall moral of the story is that these people need to come together. Nah, the motherfuckers protesting your protests need to stop, okay? Black Lives Matter is a thing. We may disagree with some of the people they're supporting. That's a whole different topic. But all these white lives matter, these blue lives matter, these are protests to somebody else's. They just need to stop. And then they don't got to hug nobody. We don't got to accept y'all racism or y'all hating ass bullshit. Like, no.
Damn.
I can't fuck with Joyner Lucas at all.
I respect. That's a good choice. I feel like I should have been a little more creative with my choices because now
Damn,
I'm
really?
not the creative. Yeah.
Well, for mine, I'm gonna say Jay Electronica.
Whoa.
That's a hot take. Okay. I mean, probably not hotter than Eminem, but
Just gonna
Yeah.
say. Like,
what's the hate?
a lot of, I mean,
Jay like Hanukkah?
Jay Electronica, yes. I don't like the last thing I ever heard from him was the album that Jay-Z just ran the whole album. That I think it was a written testimony. I think it was called the album. That was good. I went back to listen to all his other albums. Kind of trash. I think the only thing that maybe could come good is Act 1, Eternal. But other than that, trash albums until the written testimony. That's just me. I'm probably going to get some hate for it, but
I wouldn't call him an album artist. I think he has songs where he just performs so above average, like what your average rapper would be rapping at. I just feel like he has those songs where, I don't think his most recent body of work is that great though.
I think Jay Electronica showed a ton of potential. Everybody put their hopes and dreams on this guy, and it didn't come out the way it
I
fell
agree.
short big time because
100%.
he never dropped a good album.
Yep.
and that testimony one was good because Jay-Z fucking did it. You know what I mean? So it didn't really. I don't think that's his album. I think that's Jay-Z and he's just a feature. But whatever. But yeah, that's my hot one.
Think about Papoose with the Nasarima Dream. That shit ended his career.
Yo, we waited for the Nasrina Dream for like 10 years, and when it came out, yeah, Papoose, another rapper. This is from the DJ K Slade
I
days.
do not know Papoose at all.
Yeah, you've heard it. He has a song called Alphabetical Slaughter. He goes through the whole alphabet, and he got a lot of good songs from that mixtape era. And then he was making an album. It was the American Dream, but it's America spelled backwards. That's the Nasarima Dream. Shit never came out for too long, and then when it did, it was just a dud.
Too late.
Was just like no one ever heard about Papoose again.
Until Remy Ma came out of jail, and then now.
And that's her man. So yeah, off of association, he became a little poppin' again, which is cool. Rest in peace, DJ K Slade. He was on all of his songs.
All right, Maddie.
Oh, is it me?
Yeah, that was Tony's pick.
I got a not controversial one. Iggy Azalea. That's a skip every time.
I mean, I don't listen to her music. I just like watching her perform. If that's any.
I do have one performance of her I like watching because it's just garbage. It is like watching a car wreck in slow motion. It's that you know the one, Doey. It's the festival where she's doing like her stupid whatever.
Yes.
That little boy from fucking that cartoon show. I forgot what it was called, but yeah.
I actually feel really bad. That's Playboy Cardi's baby mama and shit like that. Even Playboy Cardi dubbed the shit out of her. Was not
really.
Yo, there's an infamous story where Playboy Cardi missed the birth of his child because he was playing PS4 with Lil Uzi Vert, and it has a sound bite of it. Everybody talks. And then there's a picture of him playing PS4 with Lil Uzi Vert, and they were like, "This is the moment he was missing."
I didn't know he had a baby with her.
Yeah, super funny. His name is Onyx. But it feels bad because when you go to watch this girl's interviews, she doesn't seem like a bad person. It just seems like she got marketed in the wrong way. And when they were marketing women in that time, it was the Nicki Minaj big ass. Just that was like the market for women. And I think when she started talking about whipping people like a master, she's had like very suspect bars that we were like, whoa.
Huh.
Is she still signed under T.I.?
I don't know. But then there was that whole bit where T.I. was trying to push her super hard and it just didn't feel authentic. And unfortunately, she got like the bad end of the deal where the industry kind of blackballed her now because nobody really wants to fuck with her.
I only know 3 things about Iggy Azalea. 1, I remember Doe calling her an industry plant the day she came out.
Oh my god!
2,
I remember that.
I remember Tony drooling. Look at that ass. He's the person who actually first introduced me to Iggy Azalea because he wouldn't stop talking about her ass. 3rd, the only time I've ever heard this person rap is when she was squatted down in front of that big speaker that blah, 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 blah.
Yes.
It was terrible. Was that like a freestyle or something?
That's her
Yes.
like spitting fast.
Bad.
The Nicki
That's
Minaj
terrible.
effect is what I would call it.
So, in that same vein, my pick is Twister. I don't want anything to do with a Twister. Nothing to do with it. He has one song. His song with Kanye, I could fuck with it. Beyond that, I don't
I think
want
it's
to hear
2 songs with Kanye and Jamie Foxx or some shit like that. I think there's more than one.
Slow jams is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Beyond that, I don't want to hear no Twister song. I see it don't even sound right. It don't even sound right. I can't hear the words. You read the lyrics. He ain't talking about nothing anyways. I don't want to hear it.
I'm with Pucho. That was
Shout
one of my
out to
picks.
Chicago rappers though. I'm glad he's successful and all that.
Oh, is that one of your picks, Tony?
That was one of my picks. Twister.
That's crazy. Twista made rapping fast cool. He was the guy that people would look at when it was like, how many bars could you fit in a 32 or in a 16?
Really?
And it was like, yeah, everybody looked for them.
Was that
and then
before Bone Thugs and them? Because I
Bone
remember
Thugs,
they used
it was
to
the
do.
same time. Bone Thugs, 3 6 Mafia, Twista, all in the same time. They all had their own spin on the fast rapping. Bone Thugs had the triple bars where they would and that's how they would rap. And then Twista was just more of like fitting a lot of bars inside. It just is crazy era in hip hop.
Jigga was a fast rapper too back in the day.
Yes.
If you go
with
and
the
listen
Big
to
L.
like his early, like his mixtape shit before he came out with
a minute
Reasonable
and
Doubt.
over, a minute and sober, a minute and over.
So it's like it's so shitty that I love that era of Jigga, and now he's on the opposite end. He's the slowest rapper. He says 3 words, takes an 8-second pause before he says the next thing. It's like I don't want to hear this.
Yeah.
I can't listen to this.
It's a different type of
It's a different
it's just
type of thing.
it's different. The sound of music has changed so much.
I think Jigga could drop Reasonable Doubt right now, and everybody will suck that shit off.
I
I swear to God.
I found a YouTube channel. This is a slight like derailment, but I found a YouTube channel where all they do is just post old like 90s hip hop and R&B songs at like 110% speed or like 125% speed.
So fast.
They just speed them up. Oof. And they have like 50,000 subscribers on the damn YouTube channel.
As bad
It's
as that sounds, how's that different from chopping and screwing?
It's the same thing. It's a different
so
form.
weird.
No, it's a.
But
It's a
speed up sounds way worse to me.
there
So-
are songs that I have sped up because they're too slow in my opinion as a DJ.
So for I guess for my next pick is gonna be.
Well, Doe's next.
I
so-
thought he went already. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
no.
confused.
Thank you, Pucho,
Who did
for
you
keeping
pick,
it.
Pucho? Who did you pick?
Twister. He just picked.
I just
Okay,
picked
Twister,
Twister. This
that's
was my
right.
pick.
Okay, so then Tony picked Twista, and then so that forfeits his.
Yeah.
All right, so for me,
Yeah, he trying
I-
to double go now. I didn't even peep that one.
I cannot stand Hobson. Oh my God. If I see anything, this guy was a very popular rapper from like '09 to like 2015 or 16.
Contacts. I remember.
He has the
Hobson.
white contacts.
He got popular like 2011. It was like the weird time in the internet where
I just can't. Anything, even a fan of his, if they tell me, yo, I fuck with Hobson, I'm like, nope.
I think my only experience with him is actually you sharing videos and being like, look how shitty this is or something like that.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things that Doey shares with me, Hobson would be near the top of the list. Doey shit sends me some really bad music a lot. I don't know. It's like a bad rats thing. I think you're just getting your revenge on me.
Yep. Absolutely.
So I don't know. I'd never know. I never know if you like what you're sending me or not.
No. If you're a close friend of mine, I'll send you music, and that's how you'll know you're a close friend, because I'm sending you music.
Maddie, what's your pick?
I got a throwback one. Vanilla Ice. That dude sucks.
Oh my God. This is like universally agreed upon. I don't think.
He's also like a shitty human being as
he?
well.
I don't know him at all.
He's been on enough celebrity shows, and he's just not a good person either.
He doesn't. Yeah, he just seems awful.
He was funny in the. He was in a movie. I can't remember which, but I remember thinking he was funny in that movie. That doesn't add nothing, but whatever. All right. My pick. Immortal Technique.
Oh.
I don't want to know anything about Immortal Technique. Not a damn thing.
I'll grab the unborn child of your mother's sister in my hands and I'll cut. It sounds like my rap battle when I was on stage. It just sounds like the most try-hard rap shit ever. And I'm not going to lie. Nigga had me in a chokehold when I first heard those songs. And I was like, oh, this is deep. I was like, I'm feeling this.
You know what that makes me think of? That makes me think of who's that dude from D12? Bizarre?
Yes.
Bizarre is garbage, man. His verses are so out there and fucked up. Like, I don't want to know anything that's going on in that dude's mind.
I think you fucked up your previous. I think you meant to say that D12 is garbage.
No. Obi Trice.
Right?
Obi Trice.
Of them, right?
Yeah, Obi Trice, and then trash. Rest in peace, the one guy.
Garbage.
Obi Trice is good.
Trash. Yeah, Immortal Technique. I can't fuck with this. I want to say I know a family member of his. Something like that. I want to. So some people might be hating on me. I'll say this. I'll give him props. He do the whole political activism thing. I think that's really dope. He'll be out here protesting, doing speeches, trying to get word out. All cool. I don't like your hip hop though, man. You put too many syllables in a bar. It's like it got no flow. It be deep though. It be deep with no flow. So,
Always on deck.
Hell no, it's my turn. How the hell y'all gonna have 4 songs and I'm barely on 3? Y'all niggas tripping.
Doey's next.
How is Doughboy next?
Aren't we doing the
let's
zigzag?
not argue.
What are you
Just
doing?
go ahead.
Doey
Just go
is
ahead,
next.
Tony.
What
Just
is
go ahead,
this?
Tony. You want to go next? I appreciate the enthusiasm. Go ahead.
No, go.
I'm confused. This is a whole confusion.
I'm gonna go over to the side real
I
quick.
think Pucho fucked up the lineup, but that's either way.
No, I
That's fine.
didn't. It goes Do, Tony, Mateo, me. The problem was that I picked Twister on my pick. You coincided with that pick, so we skipped your pick, Tony.
Didn't
Very
you get a
simple.
double pick when you picked the same with Doughboy? No?
No, I didn't. When
No,
I
we
picked
skipped him.
Eminem, I skipped myself. You're confused.
I thought.
He's like this.
So my shit is more not like an album. It's more of a performance issue. That if I hear this person, gonna perform, I'm not gonna to go. Trash. Lauryn Hill. Trash.
Oh man. Oh, but I've heard she's awful in person though.
Trash.
Like I've heard. Yeah.
I love her. I love her music. Right. I love the music.
Yeah.
But performance wise, I'm gonna. If anyone says, "Oh, Lauryn Hill perform," trash. I'm not. I'd rather go watch Immortal Technique perform than Lauryn Hill.
Well, you're not going to see her for 2 hours after she's supposed to go on or something,
Fucking
right?
always late.
She might not show up.
Yeah, you be lucky she shows up. Nas had to bring her ass to stage. Shit was crazy.
Yeah, that's a fair pick. I
Fuck
yeah.
that. Lauryn Hill
Alright,
performance wise.
Do it fresh.
Another one that I think some people are gonna hate me for. I cannot fuck with Logic.
Oh wow, you're a fucking hater, bro. You're a Joe Budden ass nigga, bro. You're a hater.
Why every album he want to remind me that he's black? I don't need this many reminders, all right? Yo, I'm half black. I'm half black. You want to keep telling you that shit? And I'm like,
I mean, that's his struggle in life, bro.
Yeah,
Everybody looks at him like a white man.
Yeah,
Treat him like a black man.
I just can't. I can't get down with it.
That Suicide song was fire, though.
Yeah, it was.
He has
And
good
Nicki.
song concepts, and I've heard good songs from him. But overall, as an artist, if he comes on, I just cringe a little. There's just like, I just can't get down with it.
I be listening to some Logic albums. I don't like them. I think he has the potential to make really good music. He just doesn't do it consistently for me.
Tekashi 6ix9ine, garbage.
Facts. That's a good take.
That's a good take. That's a great take.
Yeah, I think a lot of his music doesn't age well. None of it is ever gonna be.
You're on mute. This nigga, not you.
The both of y'all sucking Tekashi off. So don't even
sucking Tekashi
you
off?
and Doey like Tekashi tracks.
Doey,
Y'all were bumping. Y'all were bumping.
No one's on mute. Tony was misinterpreting his hits.
This man Pucho was like, I'm like,
don't get me wrong. I did enjoy his music, but I enjoyed it like I enjoy junk food. For the moment, I like the newness of the sound. I like the popularity. I like it. I like the whole
all
rise.
these dudes are talking about was Tekashi 6ix9ine. That's all they could talk about.
I thought I was going to get shit on
every day.
No, when he first, what a guy! This guy's a
could talk about fucking Tekashi.
Get the fuck out of here, Pooch! Get out of here!
Nigga, what are you talking about?
Get out of here, Pooch! Pooch's bugging the fuck out. Yeah,
Mr.
I'm
Too Cool.
Too cool. Think we were sucking that cock when he first dropped. Everybody in New York City was bumping
all right,
this
cool.
man.
So y'all just some followers. Y'all some followers.
Now it's a follower. So anybody who likes a rapper when they first come out is now a follower.
I think that's fine. I think when you ask me, I follow the new sound. So yeah, call me a follower. I follow the most trending. Absolutely. I love the new trend.
I'm just saying, y'all trying to shit on the guy. Y'all love the guy. It's just fun.
It's not about shitting. I'd even shit on him. Mateo's pick.
You
first
totally
off.
agree.
I agree with him. I say, yeah, it's a good pick. Yeah,
you love his shit.
He has no music out. When he dropped those first two tracks,
humps to all the
I was not. Stop the lies. Stop the lies, my nigga. That's crazy. I did listen to him and I did bump his music when he first dropped.
Y'all were just talking about Bloods out of nowhere. Y'all were on some gang
nowhere.
Shit. I was like, it's just crazy.
Big B's.
That he was singing Big B's.
No, I was not.
You and Jesus were singing Big B's.
No, I was not.
I don't even know this one. All right, my next pick, OJ the Juice Man. Sorry to pick on a little guy.
Damn.
You know? But Doey would bump this shit every single fucking day.
I don't know this one. This is a real person. His name is OJ the Juice Man.
OJ the Juice
He's
Man.
on the entourage of Gucci Mane. This was the pre-SoundCloud era. These are the people they were like passing mixtapes around on just random websites. You'd go on like Boxden and shit like that, pick up the mixtapes.
OJ the Juice Man changed the sound of hip hop. Okay, my man, what he put out there was way too early for what was going on. But it was trap music. It was the birth of trap music. It was such a beautiful time. Mixtapes were abundant. All these DJs, you had no idea who the fuck these people were. They were just people at the house putting shit together. It was great. He is garbage, but he is also like, I can't describe how an artist can be so bad, but yes, so good. Pucho did it the best.
Son.
Where'd you find this?
Where'd you find that?
Till this day, Lisi, Pucho's wife, what should I say her name?
You already
Sorry.
said.
All right. Anyways, she will still hit me with a wada wada beto And
the
that
Boulder
is
Crest Heroes.
the Boulder Crest Heroes. You
Yeah,
see it?
it's a catchy tune. We've
So-
also heard it 500 times in your house.
Yeah.
So I don't know. All right, what's your last pick? Creme de la
Birdman.
creme.
Birdman. If I hear Birdman on a song, it's an automatic skip.
Who wasn't fucking with the big spinners? The big timers. The big timers.
They had some good songs, but when Birdman's verse came on, it was all right. I'm skipping now. Birdman had some of the most garbage bars in the history of the rap game.
That's a fun take.
Yeah.
The big timers. What was their big song?
Still fly. Still fly. Still fly.
Big Stunner.
Still fly.
Still fly.
That's the one I was just saying.
Yeah,
that
I'm
was
so
their-
fly.
That was a crazy time. All right, Tony, what's your last pick?
All right, my last pick here, and you guys might hate me for it. I don't know. I don't care. Big Daddy Kane. I cannot listen to any of that shit.
How you out your motherfucking mind?
Can't. It's a different time for me. I think that's the problem. I just can't listen to it.
You can't appreciate the beginning of hip hop.
I mean, I can
he ain't no
appreciate it.
Big Daddy
but
can't be spitting.
it's just maybe I just don't like the flow. I only listened to one. I guess I don't know if it was a mixtape or an album. I don't know what the fuck it was. I didn't like it. I don't know. Did he have bars? Hell yeah. I can't listen to it in a car, so I deemed it not for me to listen to.
Next Tony's gonna say Coogee rap is trash. I'm gonna have to quit.
No,
the podcast.
my uncle didn't listen to that. I heard nah, definitely not. But yeah, that's my hot take, I guess.
Say Rakim is trash. I'll quit the pod too.
Always gonna say that.
Though he says Rakim is trash.
I have some honorable mentions whenever you guys are done.
These topics are going. These are the longest topics.
These are going
to be
super long.
Awake at
They'll just be
3:05 in the
fire.
morning.
Yeah.
I got Pitbull. Pitbull is next on my list. Pitbull
Mr.
is
305.
garbage.
Mr.
Pitbull
305.
is hot trash.
Yo, I've
Mr.
never seen a
Worldwide.
person make so much money in a short amount of time. He was hot. For some reason, older people love him. He found his lane and he started to fuck shit up.
Yo.
Him and Flow Rider. I never knew how popular Flow Rider was.
To this
Flow
day.
Rider made so much money, bro. In 2010, it was crazy.
To this day, he's still popular, bro. He does
Yeah,
house
I
music.
He found his niche in
Yes.
the homes of white elementary school children.
Yo,
It's weird.
Facts.
And
Pitbull's
who
for
the fuck-
middle-aged white women, so like
Yes.
they found their lane.
Spanish people too.
No.
He
I
has
was
that
talking about Flow
Spanish
Rider.
edge.
No. I was talking about Flow Rider. He markets himself to the young children. Pitbull, he kind of came up with like the Gucci Mane. Like that was like that time
Yes.
when he was a hood rapper.
He tried to. Yeah, his first album. Yes.
And then he did like a collab with a Spanish musician, and that shit hit and then he was just like, yo, I'm doing this Spanish shit. Like, and now that's his lane. He mostly makes like clean music. I don't know what he
Yep.
raps about.
Radio.
He just be like,
just
people,
Mr. 305. That's all you
he's
be hearing.
from
Worldwide.
Miami hard. He's
Yeah.
He's
from
a
Miami.
Miami guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. This is the hottest take that I'll ever make in my life.
You can eat Kanye. Let me hear this.
Jay-Z.
Oh.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Jay-Z is
Whoa.
my favorite rapper of all time. And yet, since like 2006 or so, I don't want to listen to none of his music. American Gangster was cool, but I don't want to listen to it. I don't like it no more. When he said, if you like my old shit, buy my old album, I agree with you, Jay. I don't want to listen to your new shit. I don't like it. I'm sorry. It ain't for me. My brother still likes the shit. So I hear his music, but anytime he drops an album, I just look at, not my brother. My brother would say every Jig album is good.
It's
So
the
I gotta
best
look.
one.
I need to look for other people to tell me. So like when my cousin E be like, yo, this album is crack, I'm like, all right, I'll check that out. But I'm just not. He drops music, I don't listen to it. I haven't listened to nothing this man has made, other than like features and all. I haven't listened to a single one of his albums. I didn't listen to 444. I didn't listen to any of the Watch of Thrones. I haven't listened to none of this. I just don't want it. There you go.
Damn. All right, Mateo.
I win, dude. I'm out.
This motherfucker's confused.
I don't know. You fucked that line up, my nigga. You fucked that line up with the zigzag
Wait till we
angles.
go back. Mateo just picked Pitbull. He was the last pick.
I thought that was number 4. I thought that was number 4 for him.
What are you,
I know
Tony?
That you thought.
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
This motherfucker confused too. Talking about Tony. Tony already went.
Tony, I got one more pick then. Fred Durst.
I don't know who that is.
Wow. Kid,
Who's that?
Kid Rock?
No, that's
Kid Rock would be another one.
Wait,
No,
Fred
that's,
Durst is who?
Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit.
Oh,
Keep
wow.
rolling.
I loved them
Rolling.
so much as a child. I loved them. I don't think as an adult.
Guys are idiots.
It's
dog.
horrible.
Method Man was on that one song. They got
I
the
didn't
Wu-Tang check.
learn who Limp Bizkit was. I didn't learn that Limp Bizkit was Fred Durst until I saw Fred Durst in the SmackDown game that came out in like 2002 or 2001. He was a character in the wrestling game that came out on the PS2.
I didn't know
SmackDown,
that.
Fred Durst, playable character.
Honorable mentions: KRS-One, garbage. T.I., garbage.
Wow.
The Baby, garbage.
Yeah. Yep.
I just hot swapped my last pick. I was actually gonna say Lil Wayne. In my whole life, I don't like this man's music. It's garbage. Every Lil Wayne fan I know are some of the worst people I've ever met in my life.
There's certain
Tony and
moods.
Doe included, yeah.
There's certain moods where a Millie is the fucking song to put on, man.
You can't.
He got some songs that hit. I can
Yes.
fuck with Little Fireman, like, you know, for a little vibe.
Little
and shit.
fireman. Yo, this, all right, let's get out of this topic.
Not that the song is called Little Fire. It's
get
like
outta
to fuck
here.
with a little bit of fireman. Yo, you're confused on language. You're
This
confused
nigga,
on.
this
You
disrespects
just
Little
fucking
Wayne.
confused.
What's wrong with this nigga, bro? Come on.
Shit is crazy.
Word.
Let's get away from this
I
guy.
love how offended they are about Lil Wayne, but not about Jay-Z. So interesting.
Because Jay-Z, I like Jay-Z, but I'm not a
Jay-Z's
super
the number
fan.
one rapper on almost every single list you find. But Lil Wayne is where you draw the line. That's what I mean. That's why I can't fuck with the Lil Wayne fans.
We didn't even plug the pot or anything.
Nah,
Fuck the
let's
pod,
fuck
bro.
that shit. This
shit's
man's out of
we're an hour
control.
and 14 minutes into this
Yeah.
shit. We need to
All
get
right,
going.
yo, for our
Then
next
y'all know what to
topic.
do. Next topic.
Yeah, for our next topic here. If you was told that you can only play 3 video games for the rest of your life,
You know, Tony, is that it? No.
Tony's living in the confusion, but let's go. Let's just go. Let's go.
what are
Let's
you
ride.
talking about, bro?
We weren't gonna do
Okay,
two lists.
do you want it?
back
Okay,
to
let's
back.
break
Oh,
the
that's right, that's right,
exactly.
that's right, that's right.
Exactly. But we're now doing the
We're
two
doing
lists.
it now, so I don't give a
Started.
fuck. I don't give a
Don't
fuck. I don't give a fuck.
This is the late night one up podcast.
We're just gonna flip the whole script. All right, yo. If it was,
Yo, the last couple laughs, I've laughed so hard.
You woke
I
up,
thought I
Leo.
was about to pass out. Like, it felt weird. Like, I ain't getting oxygen on that laugh. So.
yo, if you was told only to be able to play 3 games for the rest of your life, which one would you pick and why?
This is gonna be easy.
Is it gonna be easy?
Okay,
I'll
we're
go
gonna
first.
go in the same order that we just went in. No confusions. The order is my main man, Doey with the White Sox hat, Tony with the fucking street reflector gear so he doesn't get hit by cars while he's working in his road crew, Mr. Spookies himself, and then moi. Okay, that's the order we're going in, okay? Everybody
you're
got the order?
last?
I want to hear. I've always been
He's
last.
always been last.
Hey, you should just go like this clockwise with the screen. I don't know why you want to go loud. You should
I
go
thought
after
that's what
me.
we were starting off with, and then we swipped.
Yeah, he
No, we've
switched
never
it.
gone
Thank you, Mateo.
clockwise.
Thank you,
We
Mateo.
never
Thank
went
you, Mateo.
clockwise.
Thank you,
We
Mateo.
never we started, and that's why I thought Pucho, but I like the zigzag. Zigzag makes sense. We did the zigzag.
Oh,
We
that's
stick
what
with the zigzag.
confused us.
We
Because it was
read left to
clockwise.
right. Like in America, we read left to
Yeah,
right. Okay,
left
So you go
to right. I'm not going like this. Fuck that. It's
left
not a
to
book.
right. You just did like,
Like,
a.
left, and then I went
All right,
down.
all right, let's get into the topic.
Go ahead, Dove. Hurry up.
My first game, I wanted a racing game. Couldn't think of a racing game that I could fit in here. So
Need
I put
for Speed coming to PlayStation Plus.
Ooh.
We're all gonna be on that Heat.
Oh, and Deathloop.
I think it's Heat.
And Deathloop. It's Need for Speed Heat. Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Sorry,
Need for
just racing
Speed.
games.
The Hot Pursuit is the one that we should, but
The PlayStation 1?
No, it's on PS4.
Pick which one's your
First pick.
All right. Anyways,
Yeah,
first
first
pick, Battlefield 5. One of my favorite Battlefields. It was hated for a long time, but I feel like the way they refined it and then fucked it up and then refined it and fucked it up again all throughout its career. It's just a refinery and a fuck up and a refinery and a fuck up. And I think they really found like a magical place right in the middle of refinery and fuck up. And I think they made a good game. And I think it has a lot of features and it's a lot of fun still to this day. I think if you put me on an island and you ask me what FPS I want to play that I'll have fun playing for hours no matter what day of the week, I think Battlefield to be that FPS. Battlefield 5.
Tony?
Okay. Unlike the first person, Battlefield 4 is all time the best Battlefield. Other than Bad Company 2, this nigga's bugging. It's because he was good at Battlefield 5 and not 4. That's why he's saying that. But my pick is Battlefield 4.
Yeah, Battlefield 4 is the right answer. You got a little mix of the best maps from Battlefield 3.
Yep.
Not a good Battlefield.
I'm
And
sorry.
then you got there's some good. Yo, we don't got more hours in almost any game than more than Battlefield 4.
Battlefield 5 is
Collectively, as
Oh
a
no,
group.
no,
We.
collectively.
I said we.
Also, you don't have the stick with a mine at the other end that you can push on a tank, and you a stick mine. You know what I mean? It's awesome. All the little bits that they added. They
rocket
added
launchers.
Pacific Assault. They got the Pacific
Yeah,
Assault.
tripping.
You got a lot of different variety. You
I
got
love how
Japanese people.
Tony's response to a very interesting weapon that Dewey's talking about is, you got rocket launchers. That's
He
been in
wants to
every
run up
fucking
with a
game.
dildo and smack it with a tank. Nah, nigga, I'm about 30 yards out, smacking it with a fucking high explosive.
It's an interesting weapon. It's fun to use. I'm with you running up on a tank and shoving the dildo up its ass. That's an exhilarating moment.
Yeah.
You don't get that feeling when you blow up a tank with a rocket launcher.
Yeah, right. When you see that
It's
body count.
exhilarating. You just pop out and shoot. Doing that whole run up, you don't want no one to shoot you. There's a lot going on there. It's an exciting
Okay,
moment.
I'll give him that little thing. That's fine.
Dude, I'm sorry. I used to play a lot of demo, so running up and throwing C4s on the tank, that was also a similar moment where it's like, I didn't want people to shoot me. I didn't want the tank to run me over. I didn't want the tank to notice and shoot. So it was a little, it was nervous. You know, someone say nervous.
Go ahead, Pooch. Hit me with your pick.
See how confused you are? It's Mateo.
In the spirit
like this.
of y'all shooting a shooter, I'm going to change my pick order. So my pick would be Borderlands 2. I also want something I can shoot. I want to get some shooting in. I want to get some action. I would almost pick Borderlands 3 because the movement in Borderlands 3 is so good. It feels so much better than Borderlands 2. But I like the story. I like the DLC in Borderlands 2 a lot more. It's a good co-op time.
I don't know what it is about Borderlands. I just can't love those games. They make me sleepy.
My runner-up, Deep Rock Galactic.
Yes, that I could get jiggy with. So here's something interesting. I picked the 3 games that I love so much. You guys are picking games for like how much gameplay can you squeeze out of this thing?
Not me. I'm picking for something. I enjoy Battlefield 4. I love Battlefield 4. I got
So
a
you
lot
don't
of
count.
hours.
You only play multiplayer games.
Oh, here we go. It's a game, right?
It is a game. I was just saying that it sounds like y'all going for how much gameplay you could get out of something, and I'm thinking about like
You're gonna be shocked by
gaming
one of mine.
experience that I love.
Oh, go ahead.
All right, Metal Gear Solid 1.
Ooh.
Ah.
I love this game.
You do
I'll
have a
play
different
lot.
you do have a different approach to me because I was thinking like I don't want something that's a linear story and then I beat
Exactly.
it and then what am I going to do with this game for the rest of my life? I'll revisit every 2 years or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was
love
my
me.
main
I've
thing.
beaten Metal Gear Solid 1, no lie, maybe 50 times.
That's
in my
impressive.
life. I've played this game so much. You know, playing with Tuxedo Snake. Y'all probably never even seen Tuxedo Snake running around with a tux. Shit was fire. Got the bandana, the stealth camouflage. I had so much fun with that game. It's
Bandana
different.
gives you infinite ammo. Is that what the bandana did? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
I
one of the
gotta
first games that I played that offered some like replayability to it. So I don't know. It was just not that much by today's standards, you know, but I already know the deal.
It's a solid choice. I can't fault that choice.
Honorable mention before I pick mine is Resident Evil 2 PlayStation. I love that game.
Are you getting double picks out here?
I'm sorry, but that's just I'm tagging on to that. So my next game
Tony's fucking up the order and policing the picks. This guy's a tyrant. He's a fucking tyrant.
My next game would be XCOM 2.
I knew that was going to be one of yours.
Can't stop playing that game ever since it came out. It's something that I could play until the end of the earth.
I think there's a passive-aggressive thing going on there because he names all the characters after us, and then he gets them killed in missions.
Yeah. No, I get sad.
Then he comes and cries to us, but a part of him is kind of happy. Like, that bitch Tony got shot dead. Fuck that. Tony died. Oh, I'm so sorry, Tony.
He's happy.
Him and Tony have an argument. He sends Tony into the room by himself.
So yeah, I have a lot of fun playing that game. It's like playing with it's like The Sims. It's like playing with dolls, action figures. Ah, Bobby!
All right. So my pick is going to be Terraria. I love playing that game with Pucho. That shit, I was skeptical at first, but that shit opened me up to a whole new world of... That shit's fun. I don't know. I can't explain it. I enjoyed that game wholeheartedly to completion. Like, that shit was fun. So,
and shout out to the Terraria devs, all right? Those
big
motherfuckers
facts.
came out with one game. I don't know if it cost $10 or $15. It's one of those two prices. And they've never charged anybody another dime. They've come out with like 10 rounds of like DLC at this point. I think they've officially done their last their last content update for like the third time. Actually, this is like the third time they've said this is the last one. But I think this time is really the last. They're moving on.
Is Chucklefish the developer, or is that the distributor?
I don't think Chucklefish has anything to do with it.
Is it not a Chucklefish? I thought it was a Chucklefish game. Maybe it's not. That's a good choice, though.
I think they're their own developer and I think they're their own the distributor.
Starbound, also a good solid game, like Terraria in space. My pick, the greatest sports game of all time, Super Mega Baseball 3.
Oh, what were you saying, Pooh?
I thought he was gonna go Rocket League because I was like,
Rocket League was a close choice.
I was torn between two of those two,
but I was like, I'll pull the non-existent hair out of my head if I had to keep playing Rocket League. You know what I mean? That's a frustrating experience. Tony want to fall asleep at the sticks, and the next thing you know, we're down 3-2. We were winning this game. You know, I get mad at Tony, and then we turn it around, and then we rejoice together. These are good experiences.
Yo, it'd be them losses like the other day when we lost at Overwatch, and the guys were like, "You guys suck, easy win."
That shit hurts your heart. I'm a grown ass man. These 12-year-olds talking about you suck, and I'm like, oh, like that hurt me. But Super Mega Baseball, the game was cool. It was a cool pick. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
The
mechanics are nice and simple.
Yes,
it's got some of the complication of like the higher level baseball games, but like not too much because I'm not that big a sports nerd that I'd want that much realism in my goofy baseball game. You know.
Man, I gotta piggyback off that one.
I love those types of games for like when my brother or my cousin come over and we just need to spend time with each other doing whatever to just talk. You play like a goofy ass game and you're laughing your ass off. So yeah, I like those types of games. So.
Everybody's golf or like golf games are good for that as well. Like but arcadey golf games.
Yeah, golf with your friends. Solid choice.
It's a good choice.
All right, hit me with
Next
your best.
pick. Chrono Trigger.
Oh, wow.
Actually, the first game I played with some real replayability. It's got like 14 endings. You know, you can go back, play it a bunch. But I could play this game. Another game that I've beaten maybe like 10 times.
Same.
Not 50. Probably not 50. But I've played this so many times throughout my life. It's still good. I had some crazy viral infection like 3 years ago. I was dying in my apartment. And I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna go back to my pastime to get through this. I beat Chrono Trigger in a week of dying of a pneumonia in my house. Yo. Shit was fire. I just got the SNES Classic, and then I hacked it and put some games on there. And and I put Chrono Trigger on there because how the fuck you gonna come with an SNES Classic that doesn't come with Chrono Trigger? You fucking tripping, Nintendo.
It's nonsense. At least they put Secret of Mana on there, right?
And Super Mario RPG.
Super Mario RPG is great.
Honorable mention.
Super Mario RPG is on my top greatest things I hate. That's for sure.
Damn.
I don't know. It's beloved. I just can't get into it. Never in my entire life. I've played it so many times. I put so many hours into that game recently during that same time period. Maybe like 15 hours or so. That's just so many. But it's the most I put. I've been getting through Geno's Maze. I got farther than that and I just don't want to play no more. I don't know. It's not doing it for me. The Paper Mario has a better aesthetic to me than Mario RPG. Even though
I have heard that I need to check out Paper Mario.
Oh, it's so good. But
N64 and GameCube, crack. And
Incredible.
the N64 one is on the N64 Virtual Console on the Switch.
All right, Doe.
So, check it out. Look at Tony knowing the order.
Final pick. I think everybody's going to know my final pick here. Enter the Gungeon. I love that game so much.
To the Gungeon.
I'm still finding stuff in that game.
That game grew on me a little bit, but I still kind of hate it.
Yeah, you could sit me down with that game, and I could just play it for the entire night. It's gonna be the game. I think, the one game that I essentially have to have on an island is gonna be that.
All right. My final pick, and that's kind of hard because I was debating 3 different choices here.
Just say Modern Warfare already. If you don't say it, you're lying.
Wow.
And if you're lying, you're dying, Tony.
It's Warzone.
So
where did it say he was when he was like he says that he was
Yo, Tony would be like, yo, I'm fucking with y'all. We're going to play games. And that shit will say, Tony is in Verdansk. I'd be like, yo, all it takes. I'd be like, yo, Tony, we're going to play Overwatch. Yeah. All right, let me go take a piss. I'll come back. And she says, straight to Verdansk. I'm like, damn.
He lost me.
That's it.
So,
but what was your real pick? Don't switch it because I
I'm not switching it. It was a debate between Verdansk and these other 2. And I went with Overwatch. The other one was Rocket League and Last of Us. The multiplayer.
Ooh.
And the story. Like, just Last of Us 1 in general. Even though I like Last of Us 2, but that was the hard pick. But I would go Overwatch because I had fun time there and it wasn't too much of an argument. But I do miss the pressure of the online multiplayer of Last of Us. I miss that pressure. That pressure.
I don't need that pressure, man.
Last of Us multiplayer does make y'all more toxic than Overwatch. And Overwatch makes us all pretty fucking toxic.
Yeah.
Dude, Last of Us, it was a different toxicity.
It was The Last of Us, then Rocket League, and then I think Overwatch is beneath that in terms of our toxic. Yo, when we play Rocket League, yo, as soon as someone misses a block, yo, the other person is mad at what you would have said if you said it, but you didn't say it because you didn't want to get them mad. Everybody's just getting pissed about just like maybe outcomes, like, and it was crazy because before we would call out all fuck ups, like damn it, Tony, or be like whiff. You call out. And people get pissed. And then when people whiff, the best thing to do is to say nothing because that elicits the most guilt.
I remember I fucked up a goal and Pocho didn't say nothing. He went just like that. I was like, word, nigga, word. I started snapping.
Man, Rocket League is even toxic if you're not playing with friends. Like you miss a save and they spam that. What a save! What a save! What a save!
Oh my god!
I wasn't even getting into the player base, and that player base is so fucking toxic.
Yeah,
worse than The Last of Us. I don't think there was any real communication with the other team like that.
Thank God on the South Park phone game, you can turn all that shit off. I've had it off for years now because people would spam emotes in that game that would trigger me.
But no, that's why.
But Overwatch is a good pick. It's a game that I keep uninstalling, and then like a year or two later, like just 2 weeks ago,
we're playing it again.
We all started playing it again, and it's just like.
And it's fun.
It's still fun. That is a good game.
final pick, and maybe the game that I have the most hours in of my entire damn life. FTL, dude.
Oh,
FTL
wow.
all day.
Yeah.
Forgot
I
about
like it.
that
I
one.
like it. FTL was in the running for my last pick.
Yeah, that game is
Yeah.
just it's everything. It's got strategy, it's got randomness, it's got replayability, it's got a hard mode that I still have not been able to beat in all my years of playing that stupid game.
I only play in easy mode, and I can't win. Like I win once in a blue moon. I only play in easy mode.
You just
It's
reminded
tough.
me. I got to download it for the iPad now that I have it. I bought it from Zeus. I got to download it and put it in there. It's a
Yes.
$30 game.
Whoa,
That's
is it
crazy.
really?
Because it's like a $15 game.
I'll say-
Man,
I
they
might-
know people tend to drop them dollars on the iOS store.
Shit is crazy.
Huh.
It is.
So my
it
last
is
pick.
not a
It
fucking
is.
$30 game.
Bro,
it is
don't
not.
make me go get the
look-
iPad right
go
now.
get the iPad right now, and
I'm in the
I
middle of
guarantee
a
you,
pod.
bet me $50. Bet
Go
me
with your pick.
$100.
Go with your pick, Pucho.
Bet me $500.
I'm gonna Google it
Tom
right now.
Green, Tom Hanks, Tom Cruise.
Tom Green. Or is everyone Googling the price of this thing right now?
FTL is incredible.
Yeah, Tony's tripping hard.
I
All right,
am.
my last pick. Yeah, I'll let you find it on your own. My last pick. Okay, and this was a tough one because I debated Rocket League. I debated Overwatch. And I said, you know what? I want to give this to an indie game. And I said, what indie games
wow.
mean the world to me? Okay.
Into the Breach.
FTL was up there. I didn't like Into the Breach as much, even though I enjoyed it. It's too fucking hard. Even though
It's
you know
definitely
everything
hard.
that's going to happen.
Yeah.
They tell you everything that's going to happen. It's not enough.
They tell you exactly how they're going to fuck you over.
Damn.
You try every way and you can't. You just get fucked. It sucks. I'm so torn. So The Binding of Isaac was my original pick. Between the original Flash game that came out and the remake, was it called Rebirth, Afterbirth?
Rebirth.
It's got a lot of fucking names now. I got like over 500 hours on this game. So I think I'm gonna go. It really is between that and Celeste, and I don't know which one I love more.
What was it?
Celeste is incredible.
Celeste.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
platformer. See, I'm all fucked. I was gonna go Super Mario World, and then I said, let me go indie. And so I thought Celeste, and then I was like, but what about my multiplayers? So I thought Overwatch. So I got a lot of games that I love, but Binding of Isaac got more replayability than Celeste, even though. I should put up those videos of me beating Celeste. I died like 800,000 times trying to beat these levels, but I done did it all except for those golden strawberry runs. I don't got time.
I've
for
seen
that.
you do some magic in that game. That game looks fun as hell. It's not one that I would enjoy,
Unbelievable.
but it's one I enjoy watching.
Unbelievable. This is a very high level skill of platforming that I don't think it's like even the ending levels of Mario Odyssey. The platforming is so high level that I can't comprehend how a lot of people play at that level.
Almost went old school and said Mario 64.
Damn.
I kind of want to say Mario Odyssey now. Yo, I love that game so much. Yo, when that game came out and me, Doey, Tony, fucking we were all playing it, just chatting about it and just collecting moons.
still
It was
haven't beat it.
It was just fun. It was just
Same.
fun. It's-
I'm at end game stuff and it's just very hard.
All right. Well, for our next topic, boys, when people do you a favor, should they be entitled to get a thank you from you? Like, what is it with these people who feel like, oh, you need to say thank you? Like, you open a door, say thank you. Like, nah, fuck out of here.
For the fans, I want to say
Damn, for the fans.
this is inspired by the fact that Tony decided to take a nap before recording this, and he didn't wake up. And then Doey had to phone a friend that has since, what would you say, disowned you? Like you're
she's
excommunicado.
Yeah,
This
she
person
says-
does not want you in their life anymore.
You sold
But
me
he
out.
phoned this person to wake up our CEO, the withdrawer himself. Okay.
The cashier.
He brought it back.
Cashier, the check casher.
The check cashier, the check writer, the CEO,
balancer.
the master, the balancer of the checkbook, to go and wake up this man to go and record. and Doey felt like he deserved a thank you. Tony has provided no thank yous.
None.
And then we decided to make this a topic. So there you go.
He has vocally said he will never thank him for that.
Yeah.
I would not. It's not a thank you. That's not worth a thank you. You made a phone call. Thank the person you called who woke me up. How about that?
I did her because I would have been pissed off
her.
at you. I think you should thank her too. Because
also,
I said thanks.
and I think you should thank them. But anyways, the thank yous. All right. I think people be tripping. I think you should thank people more often. When people do things,
What a switch.
I think what switch? No such switch.
You off camera. You was like, people who open the door don't need a fucking thank you. They expect it. Now you're saying we need to thank people
But
more.
do you want to allow me to finish talking?
Oh, go ahead.
Thank you very much. Because I was gonna go into the people that hold the doors when I'm at the bottom of the staircase go fuck themselves.
Wow.
But I think we could say more thank yous to each other. I think thank yous are gonna make the world go round. You know what I'm saying?
We need to establish a range. We need to establish a range of how far away from the door you should hold the damn door for people. This should be taught in like kindergarten through like 6th grade. Like it needs to be ingrained in people. You get like 10 feet. 10 feet might even be pushing it. It might be more like 7 feet.
I don't even know a number range wise. I'll say this: if anyone's on the staircase, do not hold the door. Doesn't matter how many steps they got. 2. Maybe if they got 1 step to go. If
Their foot's
on the
about to
last
touch the
step,
ground.
If they're like going for the last step and you hold the door, that's fine. Anything more than that, and you're fucking up their flow. Like now, this person got to speed up for you. The holding the door is not that helpful. Just let it close.
It's a pressure.
I will open it. Unless the person has no arms, that would be helpful.
Or you're holding a bunch of packages or something, right? Like
Yeah.
the one time I would ever want someone to like hold the door open for me is on the subway. When you're entering the subway and you're about to miss your subway, and you're like, hold the door. Hold the door. And then you got that one nigga that fucks with you, and then like you hear the conductor, stop holding the door. Stop holding the door. And then you got him, and it's like solidarity. You're like, I fuck with you. You held the door for me.
Doey, your ability to understand what the hell the subway conductors are saying blows my goddamn mind. Because to me, it just sounds like, and then Doey's like, oh shit, this train's not going to the next stop anymore. We gotta switch trains.
Shit is crazy.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, those people are wild, man. They're like, there is an excessive amount of like, you just staring at somebody like because you're holding the door. Now it's just pressure. I gotta go fast, and then you want me to say thank you. I've seen videos of people who open doors, and when they don't say thank you, they grab them, push them back through the door, shut the door, and they walk out. I'm like,
whoa,
ain't nobody grabbing me to say thank you. You bugging. It's an ass whooping.
We'll be fist fighting for that thing.
Yeah, I don't want anyone putting their hands on me. I don't want to be touched. I don't want to be grabbed.
Shit is wild.
I think the people who don't open hold the elevator when you're walking to it, pieces of shit. That happened to me on the cruise. I was walking into the elevator holding my daughter's hand, and these people were standing in the elevator like 3 pricks, and the doors just started shutting, and I'm walking to the elevator, and they're just like. Then the door closed, and as it, like once it got to a point, I was like, "You guys are dicks," and then it went.
What if the doors had opened right at that point? They were frantically pressing the door open, and it just wasn't responding.
No. I was looking at them not budge. They didn't move an inch. Yeah, if they were anywhere near the controls, I would have held my tongue. But nah. I was you guys are dicks. Like,
my favorite thank you? It's the highway one. You're trying to get in. Someone hits the brakes a little bit to let you in. I like that. I like that thank you wave. I hate when I don't receive the thank you wave when I let people in. When I go out of my way to let people get into the highway, give me a thank you. Let me know you appreciate me.
I never wave. I hit you with the flashers.
The flashers are also appropriate.
Flashers are also appropriate. I almost got
hit by a car the other night. In for what flashers?
Your hazards.
Hazards.
You
blink them 2 times, and that's like thank you.
I'm glad.
I was going to talk about that in Japan. In Japan, that's how they say thank you when they drive. It's everybody does
it. It's universal.
It's I don't think it's universal. Nobody in America does it. They'll hit the hazards. It'll hit. They got this shit down to a science. The two blinks, then they stop the hazards immediately. Everybody does it. You see it all over while people are driving nonstop.
I like that. I appreciate that.
I like that too.
It is not fucking universal.
It is.
It's not universal.
It is.
I
Everyone
don't think
does
that's
it.
anywhere.
No one has
adopted
ever
in
done
New-
the double blinker to you because you're a piece of shit driver.
You know
don't let
the-
anybody in.
You know the other best thing you can do on the road, but it's the most thankless thing because no one has any way to thank you for doing this. Giving that little flash when you're coming down. There's a speed trap. You're letting people know on the other side of the road there's a speed trap up ahead.
Big facts. Those are the big heroes.
Yo, the biggest heroes. Yeah, the
I
people
never
who
flash
have
my lights at nobody.
You're a piece of shit.
There was a little trend.
That's why they left you on the elevator, nigga, because you're a piece of shit. They felt the energy.
So you're saying while I was driving in Florida and I didn't flash my lights, the revenge that those people got were when I was in the Bahamas and didn't hold the elevator. That's okay.
It was a long play.
It was a long play. There was a time in Palm Beach, right, where people would drive with their headlights off. And if you flash the lights at them, they'll just do a gang beating on people. It was like their way of finding the person that they're gonna get. They're like the target.
Is that real? That sounds like one of those urban legend kind of stories. Because they said the same thing here. They said the same thing here in Austin. They were like, "Watch out for people driving at night with their lights off. You flash your lights to let them know, they'll pull up on you."
Yeah, I've also heard of that.
I've heard some tales. All right. So I was like, I'm not flashing my lights at nobody.
Nah, I appreciate the speed trap heads up. I don't speed that often, but sometimes I'm in a hurry, you know?
There's also negative flash, which is a positive, though.
Oh, yeah, the person that's like tailgating you and like flashing the lights at you and all that. Yeah.
The slow motherfuckers in the HOV lane going 60-5 at 7 o'clock in the morning. You are a piece of shit. Get the fuck out of that lane and move the fuck over.
You know, it's not a speed lane.
It ain't no fucking... Bro, everybody knows the HOV is a 75
It's a carpooling lane. It's a carpooling lane.
It's a 75 or plus carpool lane. It's not a 65 mile per hour lane.
Who is riding your car at 7 o'clock in the morning?
No, I'm riding their ass.
Tony is illegally driving in the carpool lane when he's driving by himself. He's complaining about carpoolers.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
From 6 to 7, you're good. From 7 to 9, you can't be in that shit. From 4 to fucking 6, you can't be in that shit. I know my times.
He makes sure he's on the road.
You get in the HOV lane every single time, no matter the hour, regardless of the people.
No, I don't, because you get a ticket. I've gotten 2 tickets already. I ain't getting no more. I learned my lesson after the second time. I ain't getting no more, bro. That shit's ridiculous. $160 ticket for nothing. Fuck the cops that gave me the ticket.
So, Doi, what's your opinion on thank yous? Should we thank people more, or?
I think I have the hottest take. Does anybody have anything else to say on this topic?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
All right. So I think I have a really hot take. I don't know. I work in hospitality, and I've been taught a certain way to behave towards people, and I think overall, it's the best way to behave towards people. I think when you maneuver about the world, not like you want anything from anyone, but being kind in very small ways goes a long way. Whether it be you want to be forgettable, like it's harder to remember the kind people. I remember all the assholes. I don't remember no kind people. So if you want to be a faint memory in my mind, just be kind to me and you'll be like every other person on this earth. You want me to really remember who you are? Just be a piece of shit to me. And I'm like, oh, this is that fucking ass. This is that fucking guy. So
where's the hot take?
I just think I think we should all be kind to each other. I think it does not hurt to say thank you.
That is not a hot take. I end so many of our video descriptions with telling people to be kinder to each other.
Okay, so maybe it's not a hot take.
This is the coldest take.
Yeah, it's the coldest take, I guess.
Unlike Doughboy, we appreciate all the nice gestures, like hitting the subscribe button on our YouTube page, following us on Facebook. We're going to remember you. The number 4 people that came in after 300, we remember you forever.
Yeah, like you, Sega Octopus. I saw you join recently. I saw you had a channel. You got some good drawings on your channel.
Yeah, I like drawings.
I like drawings. But yeah, no, that's not a hot take. It's the coldest of cold sandwiches. Shit is ridiculous.
Sandwiches.
The coldest of cold
You don't
sandwiches.
remember the kid, the little black kid talking about
Why you
"Can
just didn't eat a whole?
Yeah,
why you just didn't eat a cold?
Yeah, that shit was, I don't know, funny meme. Kid was funny. But anyways, yeah, bro.
He burned the fucking house down trying to make a sandwich.
Why you just
Can
didn't
you
eat
just eat the
cold?
shit cold? Why you just eat the shit cold?
Their little argument was hilarious, and they started fighting. Like,
I like a toasted sandwich. It's a completely different level.
Yo, but sometimes I like a good cold sandwich. It hits different.
It does for certain things.
Yo,
it
that
does.
mayo in a cold sandwich
Oh.
just be hitting different. It just hit different.
You know what's
Also,
another thing?
sometimes you toast the bread and it destroys the roof of your mouth. I got a sensitive mouth.
What I hate is the people that make your food. They expect for you to say thank you or something too. Like when they fuck
Be
up your
very
food.
nice for you
Hold
to
on,
do that.
Hold on. No, especially when they're fucking up and they got like some of these public sandwich people. They be having the worst attitude. They got the stank face, and you be like, "Oh yeah, can I get this? Or can you not use this much mayo? Less mayo." They'll make faces. I can't say thank you to that. That's ridiculous.
I think there's ways to circumvent that, especially with the people that you're making your food. First of all, saying hello, hi, how are you?
Yeah, that's
are
a
you
good
having
starters.
a good day? It's like very
That's too
good way
much.
to start out. No,
That's too much.
absolutely.
I'm with Doey on this one. I'm not going. How are you? Do you have a 401k? Do you? How are your
Right.
children? Did you pick any Christmas presents
Maybe
for your
not all that.
grandchildren?
But listen, I get to know the person that's, maybe not on like a Chase level. Hey Chase, how you doing, Chase?
Yo, Tony knew Chase
What a
more than anybody on
deflection! What a
planet Earth.
deflection!
But I would say I get to know the people that make my food enough that I know them on like a first name basis. Like, hey, what's up? Blah blah blah. And I just get to know the people that I eat around.
I appreciate wait staff. I say thank you to wait staff. I try to be polite to wait staff. I don't need to know the people at Subway or Schlotsky's or whatever that are making my sandwich. I don't want to know their first name. I don't. First off, I don't eat out that often. Like you're in a different environment, right? You're in New York. It's way different than my experience day to day in like Austin or something. So I'm not interacting with people at the same spot that often where I know them, except maybe the bar. And I don't even go to the bar that often.
Now you should absolutely. I honestly, I think Tony, you're probably coming into the situation rude, and maybe you don't realize it because body language, your ugly face, different things like that, it goes a long way in making an interaction worse.
He's walking up with like the phone going. He's got a FaceTime going with someone.
Yeah, let me order this sandwich real quick. No, not that bread, not that bread. And then people are like, I don't like this energy.
I'm about
and
as
then,
happy as I can be ordering a
yeah,
public.
I've seen you on FaceTime ordering a sandwich.
I'll
He
be
shows
like, hey,
up,
how
he
you
or-
doing?
Like this.
Boom.
He's
With the
he's
phone
ordering,
in hand.
he's ordering 10 sandwiches at once.
I even have
That
conversations with these
pisses
people.
me off. That pisses me off. Anyways, I think because I don't run into these situations where like wait staff and things like that. I've never in my life really had a rude situation like that
It's
with
just
someone
certain,
making me a sandwich or anything like that.
It's certain people.
I always
in
walk
certain
up to people.
places.
I say please. I say thank you every step of the way. I'm like, yeah, let me get thank you. Yeah, please. You know, I think I'm pretty polite with people that are serving me and things like that.
I've witnessed this firsthand, my G. When we go to Publix and someone's making their sandwich, they got attitude. You look at me, be like, "Este pata." You'll say some shit in Spanish and be like, "Yo, she's fucking tight." I don't like
Never when sorry. There are people that look like they're in a bad mood when they're at work. That's a very different thing than I asked for a thing and they got upset or they made a face about what I just don't experience that. I've been in line watching someone at Publix make a sandwich and they just look pissed. And I'm like, I'd turn to you, I'd be like, boy, I know this sandwich is about to be whack. Like this shit is not made with love, yo. But how do you? Okay, I wanna shift this a little bit. How do you guys feel about when someone insists on doing you a favor and then kind of wants to hold that favor over you a little bit.
Oh, you're talking like you need a ride to the airport or something. And you're like, yeah, I'm just going to Uber down there because it's at a weird, inconvenient time.
No. Let me take you. No,
it's good, man. I've just got an Uber.
I got you. I'm going to get up. I'm going to be up in the morning. I got to go to work anyways. And then next thing you know, they're hitting you with the, yo, I got late to work because I was, for Mateo. And you're like, whoa, I told you I didn't need this.
I just had one click to go, and that
people.
Uber was going to be right there.
Yeah, fuck those people. I don't like that energy.
I feel like I've dealt with that a lot with Doughboy and these motherfucking shirts. Every time I order shirts when I go to New York, it be like, yo, he does me the favor, but yo, here's the address. You do it. I'm like, never mind, my nigga, because I'm doing things I can't do it. You live right there. I'm ordering you 20 fucking shirts because I don't want you to bother me ever again. It's like Diablo. All I need is 4 or 5 shirts. And this is like, I'm doing you the favor here. I'll be like, damn.
Yeah, I think the difference there, I would say, A, Doey is a dick in those situations. But B, you are asking him for a favor. This is different from the guy who's insisting on doing a favor for you. You got the roles for it.
No. He told me he'll go and get it. Like he'll take me
you
there.
Are like,
this
yo,
is
I
what
want
he
shirts.
Says.
You are saying you want. I don't think you understand.
I understand.
You want T-shirts. You want Doey to get you T-shirts, right?
I gave up on the shirts.
He won't even answer a question.
Up. He got 20 shirts
because
you
forced me 20.
Up.
You forced it. I still got them in pieces here. I didn't want 20 fucking shirts.
So what? Now you never have to ask me for shirts.
See what I'm saying? This is what I get.
That's it. I don't have a shirt problem. You don't have a shirt problem, and I don't have a shirt problem.
He got you a lifetime supply of shirts, 20 shirts.
Shit is ridiculous. Shit cost me $200.
Yeah.
That's
you want your shirts. You want your shirts, okay?
They're $10 shirts?
$10 shirts.
No, they're a little bit. He'll hit me with a
Man, I missed the
price.
$5 bodega shirt back.
I did not hit you with over the head.
Cotton Supremes for $5, black tea at the store, $10.
Inflation, my nigga. It's 2022. What do you want?
Yeah. Cotton's crazy right now.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people out there fucking grabbing it anymore. They got these machines, and it costs money for the machines for fuel.
Look how black this shirt is, though.
Oh, this is crazy.
So great.
I'm not gonna get into it.
It's not distressed.
Your hat is, bitch. Anyways, yeah, nah, that shit is people with the forcing, like, oh, I'll give you the ride. Like, nah, I'm good. I'll give you the ride. Then, yeah, it's a bit disrespectful and kind of whack on that person.
I hate it.
I don't want none of that. But
I personally don't like looking for other people to do or help me. I usually like getting all my stuff done on my own. But for the most part, if I need like a ride to the airport, if I'm visiting someone, it would be nice. You know what I mean? But for the most part, I try to have all my bases covered.
Well, if you followed us through this episode this long in the game, we appreciate you. Thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. We're on all social media, all audio platforms. And as always, people, go one up yourself and say thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, dolphins probably dream. They probably dream.
And what was your question, dude? Yeah, the diarrhea. That was funny. Thank you, guys. Love y'all.
Peace.